woke up energized. Because I was so excited that I will be able to hopefully understand the solar system. And hopefully be able to understand love. And maybe I will get married. Para sa imo.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Of course, let me first recognize our good secretary, who we are very fortunate to have joined us. It's actually very busy. I know that every now and then the president calls you because of the El Nino and what will happen with La Nina and many other things that are happening with the OSP. But you know what I call them? These people I call the endangered species. You people working with the OSP and Pag-asa. I very well know in the House of Representatives we talk about it. You are offered huge salaries in other countries, far multiplied than what you are receiving here in the Philippines, Mr. Secretary. And yet, you decided to stay in the country and actually almost donated your knowledge, your know-how, and whatever you are able to deliver to the Filipino people. And for that, the Filipino will always honor Secretary Dr. Reynaldo Toridu. Yusek Maborang and Yusek Gatchalian and Administrator, I thank you for hearing the plea, the request, the begging in the House of Representatives during the budget hearing, which I hopefully will be able to try to articulate why embedded needs we requested for the needed project. Of course, that we recognize also those other national offices present, the regional directors who have joined us, headed by Director Myla Carino, thank you, from NEDA and all other present, our men and women in uniform, and of course, our governor. The governor had one wish during his term as governor, to bring down poverty incidence in the province of Misamis Oriental to single digit. That is not easy. That is a dream we are hopefully be able to accomplish because we will be supporting wherever he will bring Misamis Oriental. My idol forever, that's Governor Peter Olapian. Lusyunahan. Ayaw kayo sige istorya, kaya siloso ba ako? Ayaw, dito na kang sekretary. Ito ka lang kay sekretary. Ako siloso ako eh. Yan. And of course, to the members of the board present, and we recognize also a mayor. The mayor is actually positioning El Salvador City to become the next government center in Misamis Oriental. Most of the regional offices are actually already in El Salvador City. Ang bilis ni mayor, pag may narinig siyang may pondo, yung national agencies, biglang pinapapuntahan niya, pin-offer ng lupa, tapos dito niya binibigyan ng lupa para lilipat dito. The ambition is to make El Salvador City as a government center. And for that, I recognize Mayor Edgar Lignes. Pero sabi ni Gov. Mayor, ito kasi yung lion ng El Salvador, pero ang trainer andito eh, si Bang Joy. I recognize also the First Lady of El Salvador, Bang Joy, good morning. And yeah, all those board members present, and local chief executives, the mayor who are here, from the academy, and from the different sectors, R.D. Retilia, and the representative of Mayor Clarence Uy, the former PBA player, Nick Kabagat. Sabi ko pagdating ko kanina, Sek, ano, suntukan tayo, laking mama nito ah. And yeah, all those who are present. I'll try to make this short. As the song goes, what a journey it had been when we first started Planetarium. It was 2018 when I asked the provincial legal officer, Attorney Neil Pacana, to join an event of the OSP. And they started the discussion of hoping to put up a planetarium in Misamis Oriental. When he arrived in the office, he told me about it. That's Attorney Neil Pacana. Let's give him a round of applause. And when he arrived in the office, he told, oh, there's an opportunity to build planetarium, but they're looking for land. They may put it in somewhere in Davao. And we were so scared because PRRB was the president during that time. Sabi ko, hindi natin ito parang nabahuin. Sigurado, malagay ito sa Davao. But you know, he made these, he worked these charms with you, and I don't know whatever he did, but he was able to bring planetarium in the city of El Salvador and the province of Misamis Oriental. That was 2018. The plan was conceived. 2019, Secretary Solidum and the OSP family came for the groundbreaking. That's 2019. Construction started in 2020, but halted because of COVID. That was 2 years. But after 2021, construction resumed. I was congressman then, and budget hearing of DPWH, I begged that they will be able to give us funds for the pavement of its parking. And they agreed. And 2023, last year's budget, I was able to talk to Administrator Servando and begged him, could you please finish planetarium? We need it, and we, the people of Mindanao, really need it. And to make the long story short, we are here today because we will be inaugurating it. To some, they see it as a building. Others see it as concrete, as corrugated bars, as glass, an opportunity for education. We also have our chancellor and all the other universities present now. They look at it as something that they will be able to learn from. I look at it as a simple contribution to the SDPI program of our governor. Sir, imagine, Mayor, imagine, 6 regions will now be coming to Misamis Oriental to bring their students to watch what planetarium has to offer. That's to the easternmost part, Caraga region, to the westernmost part, Zamboanga Peninsula. In the middle central Mindanao, some areas of Park. To the most southern part, that's of Sargent. That's 26 million population. All of them hopefully coming to Misamis Oriental to learn the solar system. Imagine what it will bring when it comes to economy in the province of Misamis Oriental. Last week, we were able to go to Zamboanga for the BPSF. And I took the long road going home by land. It took me 10 hours. If Zamboangueños will come and visit the planetarium, I agree, they need hotel. I agree, they need accommodation, and of course, they will eat here. The economic activity is endless. The opportunity that will be given to Misamis Oriental will be endless, infinite. And we are very fortunate to have it in our province. What I'm hoping for is that Kapitan Macarandan, that you will be supporting the OST Pag-asa's planetarium. Soon, we invited regional offices. We invited Department of Education so that they will be able to echo what we are doing here today. And maybe the challenge should be built up of traffic. The city government same challenge, Mayor. I hope that we will be able to help the OST Pag-asa. This is a program, this is a project that I truly believe that will not only give and encourage our next generation to study the solar system for them to become scientists, but an opportunity where our people will be given a decent way of living and will be able to eat three decent meals a day. To Board Member Temple, Kikit, you're young, you're the SK Federated President. We're counting on you. We're praying that you will make planetarium a cry that most of our youth, the future generation, will be able to come visit and learn not only the solar system, but hopefully encourage them to become future scientists or future Renato Solidong in the future. Yeah, future. They will become future DOST secretaries and undersecretaries. We're not done, Motha. We're not done. There's still things that we have to do. We have to be prepared, Gov and Mayor, for the influx of visitors that will be coming to Misamis Oriental. Let it be an assurance that whatever I can do in the House of Representatives, I will also be working for the development in the 2nd District of Misamis Oriental. From the bottom of our hearts, our heroes from the DOST, we thank you. We will not be able to repay you. You might soon retire, we will soon retire. But the economic activity of Misamis Oriental will infinitely continue and will bring food to the table of every Misamis. Salamat, umayaw tayo.